So you have probably used something like static method, property, or class method, or even app.route. You type it, it works, and you move on, right? But have you ever stopped and asked what this @ symbol is actually doing to the function? It's not magic, it's just Python doing something very, very sneaky under the hood. So this is the topic of this video, and we will try to understand what exactly is the objective of this @ method. So let's start with something very simple. Maybe let's define this greet decorator and define a function called sayHello. And let's say hello prints simply this hello. This looks fancy, right? A mysterious little greet above our function called sayHello. But under the hood, this basically what it does is it modifies this function. Now this sayHello function is not just this. What it is doing under the hood, let me type it in the comment. Under the hood, what exactly is happening? So it is doing something like sayHello is equal to greet sayHello. Do you get this? So greet decorator is nothing but a function which accepts the function that it is attached to, and it returns that same function. Or maybe we can assign it to the same function. That's it. No wizardry. It's literally just calling a function, passing in another function and replacing it. And we can even name it something else, but usually it's named just like this one. So let's try to see what might be going on in the backend of this greet function. This might have been defined something like this. So define greet. Now this greet should take a function as the argument. Now within this greet, there could be a wrapper, and this wrapper, what it does is, maybe we can do something like before the function runs, and we can run this function. Which function? The function which is being passed here. And we can print something like after the function runs. And what exactly this wrapper returns? Not this wrapper, but what exactly this greet returns? This returns this wrapper. So now when I write, let me copy this here. Now when I write this greet and say hello and print hello, it's as if Python says, so you want to wrap say hello inside greet. And now every time you call say hello, you actually run this wrapper. Okay, so you get this point, right? When you try to run this say hello, you are actually running this wrapper. This is the entire decorator concept. It's just a function that takes a function and gives you back a modified function. So where have you seen decorators before, even without noticing it? You might have seen it several places, and you might have also used it at several places. One of the classic use of decorators are seen in Flask. So Flask uses something like app.route, and it also accepts some arguments, and it basically decorates maybe something like index function, and it returns a view function. So now when you say app.route, it basically tells Flask, hey, when someone visits this endpoint, run this function. Okay, so in all these cases wherever you use decorator, the @ thing is just a function that takes your function, that is this function, and tweaks it and hands it back. I hope it makes sense. And here is where decorators get fun. They can do literally anything to your function. They can run code before the function gets start. So let me show you by simply running this say hello function. So now if I do something like python demo.py, you see a code is running before this function gets executed, and then hello is printed, and then after the function runs. It can change the arguments before your function sees them. it can cache the result so it doesn't have to run again, and even replace the function entirely. And that's what app.route or LRU cache does, if you have ever used those features from functools package. So the next time that you see @something in Python, remember, you are not invoking any dark magic. You are just replacing your function with another function that plays by someone else's rules. And those rules you can also write for yourself. And if you ever feel adventurous, write your own decorator. You will feel like a Python wizard without even wearing a robe. Thank you so much for watching this video.